Today I'm going to talk to you about how I have been Germanized. Germanized in the sense that now I'm used to hearing loud explosions on the 31st of December. In the US, you are probably all well aware of that there are some festivities. In larger cities, there might be some fireworks, there might be some parades. I know that in Minneapolis, there used to be the Holidazzle parade during Christmas, and there was some kind of event for New Year's, and that people like to go and dress up and wear top hats and throw confetti and do all kinds of fun stuff. In Germany, it's complete pyromania. You have practically everyone, they go and they buy large amounts of fireworks. We're talking Kanaler, that's what they're called in German. They're like super large, I guess you could say cherry bombs. There's ones that look like they're like long chains of bullets where they just go off one after the other. Pop, 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 pop. There's rockets, there's bottle rockets, there's fireworks like you would see a professional, practically every person becomes a professional pyrotechnic maniac on this night. So when you're walking home, you definitely do not want to be coming home from work at like midnight. It happened to me a couple times. I was afraid the entire time that I was going to get hit by a rocket or hit by some type of incendiary device. I don't know what the Germans are thinking or if they're thinking. I think there's a lot of alcohol involved. And one of the best places I could go to watch this was above Berlin, basically. My father and mother-in-law live on the 12th floor of a former communist DDR building, and you can look out from their balcony and see Berlin, the entire panorama. You can see everything. The TV tower, if you use binoculars, you can even start like zooming in on the Reichstag and all these other cool buildings. From that perspective, you can literally see how the city just erupts in this madness, and it goes on for hours and hours and hours. It starts a little bit even before midnight. At midnight, the whole sky like literally lights up. And it goes on to at least 2 o'clock in the morning pretty heavily, and there's even still blasts happening like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You'll come back to your property, you'll find like random bottle rockets just laying in your yard from neighbors that were out of control firing these things. The only thing I can compare it to is the 4th of July, where some Americans have some fireworks, they shoot some fireworks off, they have a couple of sparklers, but there's really nothing that you can compare this to. Like, I've never been somewhere around people who are so obsessed and so begeistert or so enthralled with fireworks, and that is here in Germany. Germany is absolutely, it looks like World War III. You come out the next morning, especially in like the main, like they're called Wohnblocks, and that's where people live all together, like kind of like your, I guess you could almost say, yeah, your public housing, and there's just remnants of fireworks and rockets everywhere. It looks like, and all the different colors in the ground from them exploding. And I remember once I almost lost my eyesight. We were in the balcony of my parents, of my father and mother-in-law, and we were looking out, and I was there with my former brother-in-law, my wife's sister. She got divorced, she's no longer with him, but we were standing there, and I saw it coming, and I said, oh shit, and I went like this, and he also went like that, and the rocket hit their glass. They had like only one portion of the glass like balcony window open, and it mainly hit the edge of the one window that was closed, and a little bit still came in and like started exploding inside the balcony. And I'm pretty sure maybe the person didn't mean to do it, but I also have the feeling that there's idiots out there that like literally like will place the device so that it actually shoots into like apartments and stuff. It's absolutely insane. I can tell you there's nothing else like it, and I don't participate. I don't want to blow my money on stuff literally that blows up, that I have only memories of. So I enjoy just going out there and watching everyone else act like a crazy, insane pyromaniac. So that's Germany. That's the difference. You have 4th of July and New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is when the whole place here just erupts in absolute chaos.